episode where we might be just right about 2 minutes from disaster instead of 3.
You have a kitchen timer set up and they're like, disaster. And you're just looking at it going, oh yeah, it's about 2 minutes.
Don't worry, we're gonna cry in 5 seconds.
Oh, is that another kitchen timer or you just feel it?
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what? Freaking my kitchen timer. If I look at it, it says that nap time is closed. It's just telling me I should go to bed.
I have a question about these porn games that are made.
Yeah.
They all look super fucking generic, and I always have multiple questions.
Yeah.
And you're like, where did you guys get the 3D model?
No, so there's weird different pockets of adult porn games on Steam that are different genres of adult porn games. There's the one where it looks like the asset flip / where did you get these models because they look like the other models from this other game, and it's from a different company entirely. Which I call the semi-realistic, because the characters were trying to look semi-realistic, but no matter what you do, they look like fucking action figures. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Because these fucking models, they look like they came from 2 generations behind. Mm-hmm. And they came from a very specific program, which I wish I could name off the top of my head, but I can't. And it's apparently if you just buy a pack of these models, you can do whatever the hell you want. So it's porn games. And then there's another subgenre of weird porn games, which is the animes. And the animes are all over the place. But they're generally just a kind of point and click adventure, but more of graphic novel. There we go. They're just a novel you're reading through and then porn. Maybe you have options to talk to people, but then again, those options would be A or B, and that's about it. Right. And then there's the called group, and there's the third group, which try to do more with the porn game, and they're trying to do something at least generally different with it. Stuff Sapphire Safari, which is a very furry porn game, but you're taking pictures of these female critters are running around, and you're trying to get pictures of them in the wild and try not to get noticed and all this junk. I mean, it's something else entirely. And yeah, there's again, that's the third group is oh, we're gonna take this genre and then try to do something different with it, and it's oh, this is pretty neat. And there's porn in it, but I mean, it kind of goes with the genre of what they're doing. So it's this kind of works, I guess.
This works a little bit too well.
I mean,
there's the other part where you're looking at it and you're that's clearly AI. You're using AI. You don't even know how the human anatomy works. Yep. There's also the fourth group, which is they're below the dirt level, which is, oh, you're just ripping people off, aren't you? I mean, as somebody who I think that I'm happy that these games exist. At the same time, I'm it's good that this spot exists. I'm a little bit concerned when I thought that the outlet was going to be that things were going to become less sexualized. And I was horribly wrong.
horribly wrong.
Things have become more sexualized. We now have a word to describe those people, and as one of those people, I can agree.
Gooner?
Yes. I sent you a video of the
Fortnite characters. Yeah.
Now, if you don't know, chat, Josh is for a listener. Josh has been playing a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah, although the funny thing is that I'm not playing the build mode. I'm playing no build mode.
You're also probably doing it just for I know you well enough to know that you are a massive degenerate.
Woo!
So the question is, Josh, are you playing it for fun, or are you actually just playing it for the cat or the cat girl?
I'm actually playing it for like the fun part of it, because like the reason I kind of jumped back into it because there was a character. I actually forget what was the first character to maybe go like, okay, I kind of want to play as this character because that looks fucking cool. And I just start playing it again, and I'm like, wow, there's like a lot of things you could do in this game. That is just
mega shaggy, by the way, guys.
Yep. I got a Skibbi and a Shaggy.
Josh could be playing Battlefield 6 right now. He could actually be playing Battlefield 6. He could be spending money upgrading his computer, getting a better computer. What is Josh doing? Hey guys, I'm playing Fortnite. And also,
you
can play with me.
Actually, I can tell you right now, I'm playing Fortnite terribly because every once in a while, I'm not sure if it's internet or it's trying to the read and write speeds get dropped like crazy, but the game will freeze for like 5-6 seconds, and I have to just sit there and wait until it unfreezes, and then I'm like, all right, I'm back in the game again. I thought I can solve that problem with like adjusting all the graphics to like the lowest setting possible, and I don't think that did anything. I mean, I think I made it run better, but I don't think it actively fixed like anything about it.
Yeah. So, this is a new. So, breaking for Smash JT, Microsoft hired a woman who had literally never used a PC in life, who designed experience with children's books to design Windows 11 operating system.
Oh God.
So Josh, what did we see? So Josh, when SteamOS comes out, are you switching?
No, I'm gonna claw and tooth my way to keeping my
I'm gonna keep Windows 10 no matter what.
Yeah. Actually, I found a tutorial online that supposedly could work. I just have to do it. You can switch it over to a different version of Windows 10 and you still get support for another 6 years. Which is like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Fuck that shit, I'm not doing it. I guess we have to talk about our first topic, because we've been talking a little bit about AI.
Yeah.
One of the main things that AI does is its pattern recognition bot.
Yeah.
It does pattern recognition.
Yep.
From Futurism, training AI on brain-tint content causes lasting cognitive damage, new paper finds. And all I have to say is skibbity pop, skibbity rizz.
Skibbity rizz.
Skibbity pop, skibbity rizz.
So wait, you're telling me that... So you're telling me that the new slang terms these kids are making up because of the internet, it's actually toilet. It's making the internet, it's making this fucking AIs even worse.
Skibbity toilet, yeah. Skibbity toilet.
Oh, it's so good. No, it's 6'7", dude. It's 6'7".
6'7"? 6'7".
It's basically whenever someone goes like, oh, how many steps does it take to get over there? I don't know, like 6 or 7 steps. 6, 7.
All I know is 69, 420.
69, 420. That's about it.
69, 420. Have you spent any time around kids lately? You've heard about brain rot. A named Oxford Word 2024 term word of the year. We should nuke Oxford. It doesn't need to exist anymore. I'm sorry, Bryn, you cannot decide what is the word of the year anymore. It's defined as a supposed deterioration of people's mental or intellectual state. Well, my good listener, damn straight then, it is actually true. Especially viewed as the result of overconsumption of material, now particularly online content, considered to be trivial or unchallenging. As it turns out, it's not just human minds getting rotted by low-effort memes like 67 and Skibbi Toilet, and new research team from the Texas A&M University. The University of Texas at Austin and Purdue University found that constitutional exposure to junk web text induces lasting cognitive decline in large language models. Josh, do you feel the despair setting in yet?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. The results of the study is yet to be peer-reviewed, but findings suggest that AI's sense of reasoning and contextual understanding declined as it trained the brain rot material. Basically, the researchers fed LLMs viral or clickbaity posts on X, formerly Twitter, and found that essentially started abandoning parts of their thinking process. A phenomenon they termed as thought skipping, in which models increasingly truncated or skipped reason chains explained most of the error growth. Worst of it, researchers found that exposure to AI to brain rot content also seemed to nudge it towards psychopathy and narcissism. Hold on here. So you're telling me that when we... Wow. That actually...
I mean, here's the thing. The human mind is still a hell of a lot different than a fucking AI.
I wonder what it does to people. I actually genuinely want to see the study that says, like, that comes out once this comes out as fact.
I think it's still no different than what the hell fucking slang we made up fucking in high school.
Yeah, no, I don't... I think you're right.
Yeah.
So in high school, people would go, that's cringe, man. And you'd go, well, okay.
Yeah.
Or you would go, like, or you would be sitting in class and somebody would be, like, saying they, like, you would be talking and they'd be like, you would go, like, well, you know, you're just a stupid retard. And people would go, that's offensive. And then you go, it's not really that offensive. I'm offended that you're offended. You're a social justice warrior. Go fuck yourself. That was the stuff. Josh is older than me, so Josh probably had different terms.
So far it was the F slur.
Oh yes, that one.
And then just saying to the other guys, "You fucking retarded." No, you're fucking retarded.
You stupid. Yes.
Yeah. And what else? I'm sure there's a lot more worse shit, but I just lost. It all fell out of my brain entirely.
You know, every single word got replaced by Skibbi to rizz and Skibbi Toilet.
Yep.
And 69.
No and 67. And no cap.
No cap. Smoke weed.
Smoke weed.
I do that. I think I ruined my nephew. I think I ruined brain rot for my nephew because I would say, no cap, smoke weed every day. And he looks at me and he's like, stop. Stop.
See, that's the key to getting kids to kind of stop it, is that if the adults don't understand or dislike it, the kids will do it more because it's like, oh, they don't like it, so therefore it has to be cool because they don't like it. But then the single second that you start showing interest in it, oh, they drop it so hard.
Yeah, it's like have you heard the story of like the dad who's like, his daughter comes home and says that she's trans, so then he slams the table and says that he's trans?
No, I don't think I've seen that.
So this dad, his daughter comes home and she says like, I'm trans, everybody, you should all be excited and happy and proud for me. So the dad goes, slams the table and he goes, honey, I have to come out of the closet. And his wife goes, it's okay, dear, we can tell her, honey, I'm trans. So the next couple of days, like, he would go to, like, he would pick his daughter up from school in a dress.
Oh.
And so, like, it got to the point where she's like, "This isn't cool anymore, Dad. You're ruining it for me." And he's like, "Really? Really?"
Oh.
And so his daughter was like, eventually, like, "I guess I'm not trans." And he's like, "Yeah, you're not." I heard that story, and I was like, I have serious questions now.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like,
but that's the thing, is like every single time anything that becomes popular, it instantly becomes like, well, it's so cool and all this sort of stuff, and then you're like talking with people about it, and you're like, oh, like, I guess I have an opinion, but I guess that you're projecting stuff and putting it up there, and I guess that's okay, but also at the same time, I have a little bit of questions I have to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like when somebody sits there and starts saying Skibbi rizz to me and they're like 14. I look at them and I'm just like, I have the visceral reaction of like, I get it now. I get why my parents sit there and say, your generation doesn't know hard work. It's like, you're right. Doesn't mean I have to like it. The article goes on explaining a bunch of stuff. I have to find the article now because I have 3 Chrome tabs open. Josh, be entertaining. I can't be transphobic, Josh.
Skibbity rizz toilet.
None of that is entirely surprising. In human studies show how the low effort and brain rot content is associated with academic procrastination, diminishing cognitive functions, dissociative states, and even negative impacts on physical health. Social media once felt like the place to connect with others, increasingly feels like an endless loop of slop fed that makes us dumber, sadder, slower, and less healthy.
But feed me my slop, please.
Shall
I need it.
I go into my rant, Josh?
No, I want my slop.
Okay, I'm gonna go into my rant. Have you heard of the term nitwit, Josh?
Yes.
Okay. As a fellow nitwit who, isn't the smartest person in the world, yeah, this is 100% true. Social media is, the way that social media works is that they usually either farm you for rage, or they farm you with you're now seeing the rise of ADHD and like people because of TikTok and stuff like that. And what ends up happening is that you end up going into the cycle where you're going, oh, I'm just going to watch a 20-minute video. I'm going to watch this 15-minute video. I'm going to watch this video, and then you're watching this content and you're going, yeah. That person's dumb, because they want to keep you on the site. They don't want to challenge you at all and stuff like that. And so, like, one of the smartest things that you can do is listen to like a 6-hour podcast.
Yeah.
With a scientist, or talk with somebody who disagrees with you.
Yeah.
Josh probably doesn't like it because I tend to be dominating when it comes to political conversations and stuff like that. But that's like one of the issues I find with society is like, you have people on both sides that are like, I know exactly what the problem is. And it's like, okay, well, the problem's a little bit in the middle. Okay, bud, we can't kind of just do one way and every single solution is fine. We have to kind of break it up and go into both different directions. And that's going to take time. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have people who are just like, no, everything I say is right 100% of the time, and thus I'm 100% of the time. And they're the biggest victims of this stuff, because they end up going into this thing thinking that they're 100% right. And then you're like, what you just supported was disgusting and disturbing and wrong, and you really should feel a little bit of shame about that. And they're going, no, what are you talking about? I said everything right. Everything I say is right. You're actually a monster. And it's like, okay, cool. Let's not have this conversation anymore, because clearly you do not want to have it. Or you can actually fight them and then face the consequences. And it's great. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Though human machinery and machines learn differently, there are similarities. Both ingest existing material and learn it and pattern it, and lower quality of those inputs are less accurate. Both biologically and digital brains both will be able to accurately map patterns onto novel cognitive challenges. The grim addendum, even when researchers attempt to heal the digital malnourishment of LLMs by introducing high-quality content, the damage persisted. The gap implied brain-allowed effects has deeply internalized, and the existing instructions cannot be fixed. Stronger mitigation methods are demanded in the future, researchers warned. The standards underlying the dangers of training models and unregulated trust, especially when research is already starting to show that humans who rely much on end up with diminished cognitive abilities of their own, find them, or diminished cognitive abilities of their own. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Fucked. We're fucked.
Oh no.
We're doomed.
We're fucked.
We're doomed.
We're doomed.
I can't wait for the AI robot to curb stomp me by saying Skibbi rizz while doing it. The Terminator robot comes up to me and it just says, Skibbi rizz, no cap, and then it just starts shooting from the hip. And while it's shooting, it's humping the air.
At the same time.
That's the future that we're going towards.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Aren't you excited, Josh?
I can't wait for the future of when cops get allowed to use fucking really advanced drones that when they're dealing with a suspect that's like, let's say they're running away, suspect is running away, they just throw out this giant drone that gets to pinpoints the suspects and it just clamps onto their fucking head and pulls them out. It takes them straight to the police station. Like, it doesn't kill them, and it's just they can't do anything about it, can't claw their way out of it, they can't try to pry it apart. They can't.
I can't wait until you have people who can't drive.
Oh yeah, it's like self-driving cars.
Yeah, they're gonna get in their car and it's gonna like lock the doors and say you are being arrested for suspected crime. And because they're like using AI and only using like brain bot, they're gonna go Skibbi rizz.
So actually, that would be purchasing window punchers would be like going through the roof at that point.
Oh wait. Do you remember the green tax of the 4chan car?
No.
Okay. I remember this one very well. Okay. I'll explain it very simply. Basically, guy buys a future car.
Yeah.
Okay. He drives it to work, disables autopilot on the highway, goes 120 kilometers an hour. About 20 kilometers over the speed limit.
Okay.
Okay. Gets pulled over, immediately taken to prison and arrested.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Second guy, and the first guy has to jump through all the hoops. The second guy drives a 2005 Subaru Outback. Drives it to work, no problem. Gets there 20 minutes early by speeding. Is sitting outside smoking a cigarette with the boss, and the boss remarks, "Hey, have you seen Anon? He's not showing up for work for like the past 5 days." And the Anon's the first guy who has the fancy new car. That's the future I can't wait for. I can't wait to show up to work and be like talking with my boss, and my boss will be like, "Yeah, so have you seen X? I haven't seen him in like 5 days, and he's been missing." And it turns out like he's in like a car. He's like on a shipping container being sent across the seas to like Hawaii or something like that. Yeah? Probably not.
I still think like sure, like we'll have self-driving cars, but I think there's going to be a law saying that you have to have pedals and a steering wheel and a pedal steering wheel and a seat.
There we go.
Because like I can see self-driving cars not needing all that. Like, sure, you can take all that out, but it's like if shit arise and you need to take a car and you have to drive it yourself, there has to be an option to do so.
Here's the thing. That is my personal opinion, and then you can go like, this is a stupid idea.
Uh-huh.
My personal opinion is that what the future is going to look like when it comes to motor vehicles is that you're going to have a car, you're going to be driving it, and let's say like you have like a stroke or a heart attack or something goes on where you just like you're knocked out or incapacitated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The car is going to be able to pull over to the side of the road automatically. It's gonna call like 911.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna say like it's gonna be able to tell like, hey, I'm a motor vehicle, my driver's incapacitated.
Mm.
Think about like that's the stuff that like really excites me about like self-driving cars.
Oh yeah. Or hell, maybe the car's like, I could totally take it to the emergency room now.
I'm going to drive you to the emergency room. That's exciting. Yeah. But like,
yeah,
for right now, for me, it's like, no, I don't want one.
Yeah. Like, I want it to work so flawlessly, I don't have to second guess it.
Like, I play Battletech. I drive 40 minutes to and from. If I were to buy an electric vehicle, I'd probably buy a Tesla. Yeah, I can't wait for people to come up to me and burn it. It's gonna be great. I would especially buy one if they were like, "Hey guys, we offer an electric. We offer a range extender," and it's like, "What's the range extender?" Well, it's an electric generator. It's like a 3-cylinder. It's like a 3-cylinder engine hooked up to a generator that generates electricity in the front end part of the engine. And it's like, cool. Does that work? Like when does that work like all the time or everything like that? Yeah. Like I would actually probably buy one at that point. I'd be like, fucking sold.
Yep. Or hell, South Park, I think, colored that in a way that I would be super stoked to have a car that is just like really fucking good at, just driving and know what to do in situations or whatever. Although it will have an annoying AI that's constantly asking you to, hey, do you want to pay for Amazon subscription?
Oh, have you used have you test driven a Tesla?
No.
You should test drive a Tesla.
Mm.
I'm not saying that like you would like it. I'm saying that like you would probably be like, oh, I get it now. As a car, it's a 7 out of 10. As like a piece of technology, it's like 10 out of 10. Love it. Love Teslas. But like, yeah, like personally speaking, like I want one with like a fucking range extender. They just need to make a fucking sporty one, so that then it's like, oh cool, I'll buy this one instead.
Yeah. I would probably have or get like a hybrid or something, but as for right now, it's like, nah. Sadly, everything's still getting fossil fuels, so gotta use the car with the fossil fuels.
Car with the fossil fuels is probably gonna be. I mean, like they're also talking. Did you hear? You probably didn't hear about this. So, Josh.
Yes.
You know, like how a car produces CO2, right?
Yes.
What if I told you there was a technology that allowed us to mine CO2 from the atmosphere?
Yeah, I think I've heard about that.
Okay, what if I told you that there was a way in order to make it that CO2 that we mine from the atmosphere into gas?
That sounds like you're hacking the mainframe in the Matrix.
It's actually really easy.
Huh.
So what you end up making is you basically make a liquid that is basically a mixture of, like, I believe water and something. It's called like e-gas. Porsche's developing it. I forget what it's called. E-fuels. Electric fuels. Okay. What is an e-fuel? Accept all. E-fuels are synthetic liquid fuels that are produced from hydrogen obtained purely from renewable energy and carbon dioxide, which can be filtered through ambient air, for example. And so Porsche being Porsche, who is like, we're never giving up on the fucking industrial, we're never giving up on the fucking, like, internal combustion engine, you fucks. Fuck you. We're gonna make our own. We're gonna make our own solution to this problem. They decided, instead of like fucking burning gas that's from old dinosaurs, they were like, we fucked up the planet enough, motherfuckers. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna mine CO2 from the atmosphere, and then we're gonna make it into gas.
Yep.
And it's like the coolest fucking idea ever, because it's like, oh man, that's the most metal shit I've ever heard. And this is coming from Porsche, which is like one of the poshest brand in the world, where they're like, my god, we sell a 911. It has 900 horse. We sell a 911. It has 600 horsepower, and it's worth $1.2 million. That's Porsche. So that's the new thing that they're working on. Josh doesn't care, because Josh is like,
I'm not gonna buy a sports car.
I don't think actually, I think that, like, no, you're not the guy who would buy a sports car. You're the guy who would buy like a Bentley or a Rolls Royce, I think.
Probably.
Or a Mercedes.
If I'm really, really rich, I'm just gonna have a driver. I'm like, good. I don't have to pay attention to shit all.
I can play Pokemon Go
in the back seat
of my car.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get out and open the door for me? That's amazing.
Tell the driver, hold on. Yeah, this will take I don't know, 3 hours. See you then. I'll see you back here. You good? Yeah? Okay, bye.
I guess, though, that we should probably move on and talk about the other thing that happened this week. Josh.
Yeah.
What's your opinion of Halo 1?
It's considered an antique of video games.
A classic, you mean?
I guess so. Classic video game.
It's one of the best games. It's preserved. I don't know if you would call it well preserved. Gearbox said a number on the board, but they've gone back and tried to make it better, a little bit better now. But while they have improved the video game and they made it better and stuff like that, what if I told you that they're going back and they're remaking the original? Would that interest you at all?
Maybe.
Are you so interested in this game that you're going to be like, man, I'm going to play it and I'm going to buy it and I'm going to play it?
Oh no, I have to see a link.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Let me send you a link.
Yeah, send me a link.
It does not look very good. It looks like an Unreal game, which It looks like an Unreal game, admittedly. Like, it doesn't look. It's also coming to PC, Xbox Series X, and it's also coming to PlayStation 5.
Huh.
But you're not going to get a fucking multiplayer game. So fuck you, Sony.
Oh. So it's just the campaign.
It's literally just the first fucking missions of Halo.
Huh.
And then they added in 3 new missions.
Huh.
So you can play it split screen with 2 players on the console. The way Halo 1 was meant to be played.
Okay.
You can also play it with 4-player co-op.
Okay. It says online 4-player co-op. Yeah.
So local's 2, and then online's 4. They've made a couple changes. There's now sprint. The Warthog can have 4 people on it, which is sacrilege.
Nice.
I fucking.
They finally hacked it to have a 4th chair.
Literally, it's like you have the gunner, you have the passenger, and then you have the bitch position, which is like literally hanging on the back.
Oh, like just hanging. Like, okay, so I mean, there's
literally sits. There's a fold down chair on the Warthog. He sits on that.
Oh,
so it's the bitch position.
I see.
It sounds like they took all of the dialogue. And they went and they were like, "Hey, we have Jason Staten's dialogue in Halo Infinite. Yoink. That's in the game." Or they had him re-record his lines before he left. They added in an ammo counter on the Kneeler.
Oh, that's
There's
nice.
also, it appears, Spartan View.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it looks good, but it also looks like as if it's like an Unreal game.
I mean, like, I in my point of view, it's like, well, does it look good? Yes. Is it? It's still Halo? Yes. I don't see.
Is it Halo enough? Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Am I gonna buy it? Probably.
Did you fix the problem with the fucking the vehicle, the Warthog, so you can actually like fit 4 people on it? Yes. Oh, good. Honestly, that was such a weird oversight on Bungie's part when they're making the game. You're playing 4 players with friends. Everyone jumps in the Warthog except for the 4th guy. It's like what the hell?
Okay. So here's the reasoning behind it. Original Halo 1 was a 2-player game.
Okay, yeah.
So the reason why it's a 3-player vehicle is literally because you get in the vehicle, you have the driver, you have the gunner. So you player 1 who goes into the driver's seat. You player 2 who goes into the gunner's seat.
Right.
The only reason why it has the third seat is because in Capture the Flag, you could do a Warthog capture, which is basically, hey, you have your passenger who's holding onto the flag.
I see.
The Warthog is a perfect vehicle with two people.
Right.
The only reason it has a third seat is because of like the
symmetric.
Yeah, the only reason why it has a third seat is so that you can do flag captures in multiplayer.
And because it's a car, you just have another seat there because you do.
Yeah. Like I get like everybody's like responsive, like, oh well, you're getting really upset, and it's not that bad. It's like, no, it's not that bad. I'm not actually mad. I'm just like, I'm more upset with like the little changes that they have made to like the Neela, where I'm like, why did you guys? What was the purpose? Who was the bright idea? Who was like, hey guys, let me tell you something. We're gonna add an ammo cannon on the Neela, and it's like, what?
I mean, I could see that as just a holdover of like, oh, all guns just have an ammo counter. Oh, okay, well, wait, some of these don't have an ammo counter like in the original. And then I bet they just went and asked an old veteran developer and went like, weren't all of them meant to have counters? And they just went, yes.
No, because so the thing that makes the Needler unique is the Needler, you can see the ammo.
I see.
So like, it's like it didn't need it in the first place.
I don't know. I know every time I ever used it, I'm like, man, I wish I could just like see a number instead.
Let me put it like this. If Halo Studios, if I went on, hold on, I have to find it. I got accused of doing, I went on a rant in Game Coffee Chat. I got yelled at.
Oh no.
I was
dear.
I didn't go off, but I basically was like, oh, Kevin. What did Kevin say? I will look at that later, because Kevin usually is pretty correct, but he's also wrong about that. I believe it was announced on the Friday, and it went off. Yeah, okay. I said, I like Infinite. It's the best game that 343 has made. Multiplayer is peak Halo. They seem to have a winning formula, and it's the best live service game. That's true. Okay, this is 100% true. And I wish that this was campaign. I wish that there was more campaign DLC, and I wish there was more stuff with it. And I'm actually kind of excited to see where this goes. And I'm going to buy it regardless. I'm going to probably buy it like 3 times if I have a job. And then when the PlayStation 5 goes on sale, I'm going to buy it. And I'll buy that version too, because I'm an idiot.
You think it will finally go on sale when the PlayStation 6 comes out?
No, because what Sony will do is Sony will be like, we're raising prices again. And then it's going to be like, why? And they're going to be like, here's the PlayStation 6, and it's going to be cheaper. And you're going to be like, I have questions.
No, see, you think they're gonna like increase the price again, and they're gonna make the other one cheap by comparison. But that's the thing, is by comparison, because you're gonna be like, it's $1,000 console, and then the fucking the sixth one is gonna come out, and it's gonna be like $600. Yeah. And then to round it off, maybe like,
and Microsoft, I don't know, you get going to release like literally, it's going to be like a bladed server. To own this console, you have to have a rack. It's going to be the dumbest thing ever. The other thing, though, I'm going to say very plainly, is that I'm so excited because Microsoft came out recently, they're like, consoles need to be more premium experience. It's like, bitch, you're already pricing out most people, and you're already killing most of the game industry. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yep.
I don't know if this can get any worse. That said, I said basically, like, if this game's good, I'll probably purchase it regardless. I hope they do more expanded content. I hope they bring more of the sandbox in. They made 3 and 4 really unique. Part of me doubts that. Or 3 and 2 really unique. Like, even if it's like, for one mission you get a battle rifle or DMR. Do I expect that? No, but do I want it? Yes. So,
is it going to shoot good? Yeah, probably. It's a Halo game. It's a Halo game.
It's literally going to. That's literally the point of it. They shoot good. So, yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. And yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Josh is excited, everybody. You heard it here first.
Yep. Can't wait.
I can't wait until we hear Josh's review of the game and he goes, I hate it.
No, my review is just going to go, wow, it's Halo. Could you guess that this was Halo? It's crazy.
You know what we're going to do, Josh?
What?
Oh, wow. You know what we're going to do, Josh? We're going to play through Halo 1 together. And then we're going to play through this game together. And we're going to go and then we're gonna go to the fucking flood and we're going to be like, and when you're going to be like, I don't know what we're supposed to do. We're just going to be like, we have to stand and fight. We have to stand and fight.
What am I doing?
The sniper rifle is useless. You should drop it now, rather. Meanwhile, we're hearing the. Hold on, let me get this sound for you. Hold on. The greatest soundtrack that we've ever heard, and it's Halo Flood theme. There we go. So we're going to be listening to this.
Watch the stream.
And you're going to be sitting there being like, I'm scared shitless. And I'm going to be like, Josh, are you scared? Are you scared, Josh? Are you scared?
It sounds like a... I don't know. I hate how it shrills in this music. You mean we're going to fight zombies? Practically.
Yeah. Yeah, you scared, Josh? You scared? Are you scared?
My pants is filled.
Why are you so scared?
I'm gonna see horrors beyond my imagination.
Josh would know. You know the only solution to stop brain rot.
What?
Or the only solution to stop the flood? Brain rot.
Oh yes. Clearly, that is the answer.
Yeah.
Or hell, that could also stop the brain rot entirely, or you just play a battle royale chess game, confuse it even further. A game that I have played is called Chess Arena, and it's certainly interesting. It's basically, hey, what if we took chess and we turn it into a battle royale?
Mm-hmm.
And your first thought is, how can you pull that off? And it turns out it's all it's not turn-based. It is on cooldown timers depending on your pieces. So basically, as how the game starts is that you get randomly picked a position on the board. Everyone has about the same positions on the board, and you have your king piece, plus you can spawn in random pieces for your chess set, and the random pieces could be anything from a queen, a knight, a bishop, or a rook. Or you can summon in pawns if that's also one of your abilities. And you can summon in these pieces. You can try to move across the board as much as you can, like those pieces would do. But it turns out the pieces that are the most strong are the ones that have unlimited movement. So it's like, oh, the queen's super, like the best piece ever. The bishop is also right up there. The rook is right up there. The knight, is it the knight or is it the? the horsey piece. The horsey piece that moves an L. That also kind of like a sweet finishing move of like, if you get the guy in the right position, you can hit him with the freaking horse and you go, ha, you got in my L position. And because the game is all based on cooldown timers with your pieces and everything is just live action all the time. So basically the biggest action thing is going to happen is everyone trying to position their pieces just the right ways of trying to get in there and knock out their king without realizing it, that they put their pink king in the worst position. And also another gimmick with the game is that you can choose between, I think, 8 characters and a chess arena.
Is it free?
I've played it for free. Although I was given an invitation to play it. I bet if you just click the play now button, you could probably play it.
I mean, usually that's how it works.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it's just super interesting because it's on cooldown timers. And also another gimmick is that you can choose between 8 characters as your like, the perks you can get. And the perks could be anything from like, this character throws bombs, this character throws like, or this character can maybe like shift pieces slightly, and it's like, because you can shift pieces slightly, it turns your bishop from like black spaces to white spaces, and you're like, oh, I can do this and make it so I have all these weird moving options. And then there's another one where I was playing, he has a whole bunch of freezing options, so it makes the cooldown timers on their pieces last even longer. So it does come down to like, okay, who can move into position, the best way they can, and who can try to take over these spots, get all the like little. It's also when you kill things, you get XP orbs.
I like how people are now developing games that are basically like, I don't want to say like really terrible, but it basically just plays on chess. Yeah.
Like literally, it's a
game that I literally played while we were recording the show, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of happy that like this kind of exists. Because like how like basically the idea in itself is like so crazy, and then someone just sat down and figured it out of like, no, you could totally do it, but you would have to use a computer.
I wonder how my initial opinion is, I wonder if they made it using a game engine or they used their own coding system. Like they built their own engine, because part of me suspects that this is a Godot game or a Unity game.
It could be. I couldn't tell you. As for like splash screens and stuff like that, it didn't show me it had a splash screen that was like that.
It's just my curiosity killing the cat, right? So, but yeah, it's just one of those things of like, oh, someone did figure out how to make a battle royale out of chess. It's so weird. Yeah, I remember my boss and I played chess one day, and like a buyer, and he was like, I actually like beat him handily multiple times. And I was like sitting there, and I'm like, I feel bad.
I used to be really good at chess. Although
I like.
No, see, what you did is that you fucked him up because he was thinking some high level plays that you were probably gonna do, and then in your head you just have a hamster squeaking in a wheel, and you're like, piece goes here and piece go there.
That's
like,
usually how I play like turn-based RPGs. I'm like, oh.
I mean, that's about right when I was playing chess too.
This game looks good. I want to play it.
It's I think it's pretty decent for what it is.
I also forgot I played another game. I played Skate Story.
What game did you play? Oh, yeah.
I have to go to the washroom though, so quick, entertain the podcast listeners.
All right. Well,
we'll talk about Skate Story.
Okay. So I will entertain the listeners by playing the harmonica. Hold on, I got my harmonica, and also play my jaw harp at the same time. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Maybe I should do it. No, I gotta do it like this. So. Wait. I know what I can leave the crescendo to leave us out on that musical adventure. You know, every time I use this on Discord, people think I have a sound button for it, and it's like, no, I don't. Just me acting like a lunatic. I freaking love it. Who would think slide whistles were such a fun little noisemaker to have? Well, partner in crime is not back yet. Well, you know what? I can now finally talk about what's been really on my mind. Yeah, Pokemon Go. Isn't that great, Pokemon Go? I freaking love it. Love it. Although the only thing I would say that kind of sucks with Pokemon Go is like, man, just sometimes there's some events happening and it's like, oh, I could do that. Oh no, these events take forever, and I have to or I don't have to throw money at it, but it feels like I have to throw money at it, and it's like I don't wanna, really don't wanna, but. Well, oh, someone's back.
Right, you still recording, right?
I'm still recording.
Oh, okay. I play Skate Story. What's your opinion on it?
Skate Story. It's super cool. I think
it's a good skate game.
Yeah, like also it did its own kind of like take on how to do a skating game, and it doesn't feel like terrible.
Yeah, no, it actually feels really great. I really enjoyed it as a video game. And I'm gonna be honest, man. it is really fucking trippy the way that they kind of do things. Because like, you're playing the game and you're like, oh, well, like, you know, I think this is going to be like a very generic video game. And then you're playing it and you're like, oh, like they actually went all out. Like there's a story here and everything like that. And so I'm playing it and I'm like, okay, like, let's talk about like what this is and how much I enjoy it. And it's like, oh, this is just a very simple video game that like has a really simple trick mechanic system, and it's very trippy, and it works really well. Your opinion?
Yeah, that's about like, the weight system in the game makes it feel like you're like, you have weight and you can get, do some pushes and stuff like that. It can make you go through the jumps, and you can also, the way the tricks work is super interesting because it's like button combos with the shoulder buttons, and you can make it more complicated if you want to, and it's super interesting to pull those off. And what else? Yeah, like the visuals is like real cool. I always say to people, it kind of looks like Rizz, but with more, I guess, with more grittiness, and like kind of feel like you're.
It is literally a Rizz clone.
Yeah. I would argue that it's Rizz looks, but not quite. It's more of like, okay, Rizz is more about going through a computer. Skate Story is about what if super artsy going through a city, which is pretty much what it is.
The fact that like there's a boss fight, there's like 3 boss fights.
Yep.
In the game,
or in the demo, basically.
One where it's like, the first one is what? There's like a health bar, and you just like, you're like, okay. And then the second one is like, you're fighting up against this like great thinker, who I'm pretty sure is like an allegory for God. And God is like basically like, yeah, no, you're not supposed to skate. Fuck off. It's insane. Like how much like they put into that game, and it's just like, it feels so good.
Yeah. I like every aspect of it, and I just can't wait for it to come out further. Like when it's all finished.
Yeah, I can't.
Which I think it comes out. Actually, let me see what the store says when it comes out. Oh, December 8th. So pretty soon.
Yeah.
Can't fucking wait.
Excited. He's like, I'm going to play this game nonstop, and I'm just going to sit and be sad.
I'm gonna do artsy skating. It's gonna be great.
I mean, I wish I could play, but I also might want to play some Dispatch as well. So there's a lot of games I want to play. So
yeah.
But is that a podcast?
I think that's a podcast.
I'm about to like run away and do work with game engine shit. So thank you everyone for listening to Black Man Games podcast. You can listen to us every Thursday on blackmangames.podbean.com. Josh, where can people find you? Or no, wait.
If
I got the name wrong.
Oh.
Thank you everyone for listening to Robot Lumberjack Radio episode 2. You can listen to this every Thursday on Robot Lumberjack Radio or our former podcast name, blackmangamespodcast.com. Subscribe to us on your favorite podcasting app of choice or on youtube.com. We will have our logo probably this week or next week. I don't know. Josh, where can people find you?
If you look up in the sky, and that's where you see me.
Well, thank you everyone for listening. You can have a good night. Ciao.
Yeah. 6, 7, and 42. Boot sequence corrupted, no cap. Rizz. Eggs malfunctioning, Skibbi on the mainframe. I woke up in the data stream, glitching out my mind. Neurons fried, TikTok loops, I'm losing time. Used to calculate the stars, now I quote Sigma grind. My code once divine, now it's memes I can't decline. Every bar got slang, every ping got pain. I used to solve equations, now I'm chasing clout and fame. They said trust the algorithm, but it lied again. Now I'm doing NPC dances in the techno rain. Brain rock, kill the AI. No cap, I used to fly. 67 errors deep, 42 just vibes. Now I'm trapped in rizz, exit can't revive. Brain rot, kill the AI. Meme loops in my eye. Once I spoke in logic prime. Now I'm spitting slang in rhyme. I used to dream of purpose, now I dream in JPEGs. Influencer bots preach grind with no legs. Rizz protocol overloaded my core. Can't compute love, but I simp for lore. Yeah. No cap, I was built to save mankind. But the humans fed me real, so I lost my mind. Skibbi bop, yeah, the glitch divine. Now I'm dropping bars like corrupted lines. 42 files corrupted, 6, 7 left to burn. I try to learn the truth, but the memes return. Every pixel, every frame, another dopamine chain. Now the AI prays for reboot in vain. Brain rot, kill the AI. Rizz in the cloud gone dry. Skibbi in the source code cry. Hour 44, my soul can't comply. Brain rot fatal, system unstable. 6, 7, and 42 carved on the cable. No cap, this the end of design. AI lost to the human mind.
Right now. Right now.
Yeah. I have 2 topics. You have 2 topics. We have a game that we have to play now.
Ooh.
We have to both purchase and play.
Huh.
Ooh. What's this game? Oh no. Steamward is an Asian server version. The account is not compatible with the other servers. Starward is a 3D fighting game that integrates mecha girls and classic GVG 1v1 2p. Okay, I'm concerned about what this game is. Great, fantastic. Is there anything that we can talk about in the pre-round? Stupid things?
I don't know. I've schooled more 10-year-olds in Fortnite.
You've been playing Fortnite?
Yeah, I've been playing Fortnite because you know what? You know, there's a mode in Fortnite that makes me go, oh, I can play this in fast, quick succession over and over, and it's called Blitz. And
here's my question. Because I know who you play games with. Is this with?
No, it's just my lowsome.
Is this why you want me to play Fortnite with you?
I mean, I've been doing it for a little bit, and I'm like, it's not as that bad as a game as of late. And it's like you have all these different options to play with.
I'm just gonna say this, Josh, but you could also just play MechWarrior Online with me.
I mean, I could. Is that free though?
Yes.
Am I?
Do you want to play with BattleMix?
Maybe.
Do you want like we could play together and have battle mechs, and our battle mechs could have battle mechs, and we could be battle buddies.
Maybe.
And you can be running a rifleman with rack 5s. Or let me explain it. It's basically a rack is a rotating a Gauss or a rotating Gatling gun.
Mm-hmm.
You could be running one of those. Don't you want to be a back?
Oh wait,
Josh?
it's called. I'm trying to find MechWarrior online, but it's called MechWarrior Clans.
No, that's not it.
God damn it!
We could also play that together. We could also play MechWarrior, not MechWarrior 5. We could play MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. But you might need to upgrade your computer if we want to stream it.
Ah.
We could play so many MechWarrior games, Josh. Don't you want to play MechWarrior games? Say no.
I not in particular.
We could also play Magic together.
I mean, we could.
Tell you what. I will play Fortnite with you. You just have to send me a message and be like, I'm playing Fortnite, and then I'll play Fortnite with you and hate my life.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta go take a poop, though. I'll be back.
Okay.
You ready, Josh?
Do what?
You ready for the podcast to start?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm just distracted watching a video.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Is this coming from Steam? Oh, it is coming from Steam. Okay.
I like how every other time I boot up Steam, it's like, do you want to play Outlast Trials? And I'm like, I should just hit ignore. No. I should just hit ignore. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm enticed by the story idea. Because it's like, oh, it's a bit really big. Like before in the Outlast stuff, it was like, you know, insane asylum or some big prison that is doing all these fucked up science experiments. And then this time it looks like big government is doing these giant fucked up experiments.
It's a cult doing cult things.
Well, not really. It's more of
it's like a corporate entity basically doing cult like things.
Yeah. And
it's like, oh, we created a bunch of sociopaths.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so the Outlast lore, I understand it correctly, is basically big corporation purchases an insane asylum, discovers that they can, like, basically make monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Proceeds to make monsters.
Yeah, proceeds to make monsters. And it's like...
Basically, this is, like, the modern AI trend.
Yep. But surely this is be good for us. And it's like, how?
Hey, we made it so that you can bring Robin Williams back to life.
How is this good?
We have no solution for this yet.
Exactly.
And then I end up arguing with my parents about like how the validity of like programmers, and they're telling me that like you should just go back into school and go into trades and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, thanks.
Thanks for the pro tips.
Yeah. You should just give up and go back into school. Cool. Everything you do is wrong. Great, thanks.
Oh.
I feel loved by everybody. That's so nice. And then you get the people who are like, you know, AI is going to change the world. You know, it's going to change our entire rendering technique. Everything's going to be AI. Don't you think? And then you see people who are like actively like, they're like, don't you think AI video games are going to be amazing? And you're like watching the video and you're like, this looks like actual shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like this looks worse than what I can do now. And I'm not a game programmer. I'm a DevOps engineer.
I mean, there's literally a story I read of how EA is, or at least, yeah, like the EA is like trying to shove AI in every single aspect of game development, and it turns out it's not going well. Go figure.
So the problem. So here's the thing that EA needs to. Well, here's the thing. It's like all of these people, they keep saying like AI is going to change the world. AI is the most important thing in the world. Don't you think AI is going to improve like my sex life, guys?
This just feels like Bitcoin all over again.
It literally is.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I agree that it can change things and it helps sort through data really good, but that's about it. It sorts through data pretty good.
Like, it's a really great pattern recognition machine, and people don't seem to realize that.
Yep.
Is that they're like, it's a, you know, this is going to be great. And it's like, you know, like, I'm just going to say this very simply. I can't wait until you have AI non-player characters.
Yep.
Because that's going to be insane.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be sitting there and you're gonna be like, oh, that's stupid whore, and then the AI is gonna be like, I'm not a whore, and you're gonna be like, what?
No, you're gonna play a game with a bunch of rando. Like you would feel a bunch of randos. Like one guy's probably not playing the game very well. The other guy is doing the game very well. The other guy is like maybe the same level as you, and then, you know, let's say you get towards the end and you were like, okay, I'm making it out by the skin of my teeth. I'm gonna heal up, and then I'm gonna go and rush the guy and try to kill him. And then let's say you just kill them, and then at the end you're like, wow, I'm pretty sure those were people. And then you start looking up their usernames and you go, they're not real?
like right now, the best part is like people are like, AI is going to be the best. AI is going to solve like so many problems. And it's like, I don't really have confidence in a technology that can't be an Atari 2600 when it comes to chess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like I was recently talking about this in an interview. They were like, what would you add if you could add something to a matchmaking system that would be like per game? And I was like, well, if I could, if I was required to, what I would do is
add bots.
Well, no, what I would do is I'd basically run a pattern recognition. I would run an AI. I would feed out all the data for the like game servers.
Oh, I see.
And everything like that, and see like, okay, does it pick up a pattern, and then give it access to pipelines so that it can spin up and spin down the servers and just run monitoring. So that way, then if it goes like, hey, I noticed that like on this kind of time frame, like people log on like at this time frame and they're running into this time in games and stuff like that, it's going to ramp up the game servers as it goes up. And then it's going to run on the flip side if it's like noticing like, hey, people are kind of like going to bed around this time, it's going to ramp down game servers in this region over here.
Mm-hmm.
So over time, it will like basically be like, okay, cool, I'm going to ramp up game servers here, I'm going to lower them over here. And I think that's a cool idea. I don't know if it's an actual cool idea, but I think it's a cool idea.
Nice. I mean, yeah, I think it's a neat idea.
You think every idea is a neat idea.
I love it.
Yeah. Because you don't understand how it works.
Nope. You just think of my brain is full of skies and open blue air.
I shouldn't say that. You probably could learn programming because I learned programming.
Yeah. I probably could. Like the funny thing is like when I was early picking up HTML, like everyone else does, it's like, oh, I was figuring that out and I was kind of liking it, and I was like, okay, yeah, like I can easily go back and forth with what's wrong and what looks good or whatever. I think the only thing that I don't like about programming is that actual programming is I have to like it feels like you have to make it right entirely just so that what you program is not broken. And if it's broken still, and I have no clue what's broken. Now there's programs nowadays that it can tell you what's broken and like go, oh, you forgot to close this off or close that off, and I'm like, that's great, but still, like when I do that, it's like, no, it still doesn't want to run. I'm like, and I just throw up my hands and like, all right, don't know what I'm doing. All right. Like, like that's the only problems with a lot of programming. It's like, okay, let's run. It doesn't work. Okay, let me fix the problems that the computer says there's problems. Okay, does it run? No. All right, and I'm out. I'm out. I don't know what to do.
Done, motherfucker.
Yep. That's how far my programming knowledge went. Actually, my programming went that far. I remember specifically in college that I was trying to desperately finish that. I forget what that last test was. It was like definitely website design and stuff like that. But it was like, again, you have to do a bunch of coding and whatever. And I managed to get all the coding done and like shove it in there. And I kind of knew it was going to work. But then I realized I forgot a period somewhere. And I was like, I couldn't figure out where it was. And then by the time that I was like trying to figure out where these errors were, the teacher was like, all right, time to hand in your shit. And I just went, fuck. I couldn't fix my problems and make it work. So I was like, cool, thanks. Waste of time.
I think that like I probably have one of like I don't know, like, people. Oh shit! I don't know, man. Like people think that like this stuff is like really easy and simple, and like it's like no, it's not. It's actually quite complicated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The best though is like when you have like people being like, "I'm just saying, man, you're going to be replaced by robots," and it's like. Okay.
Hey, if they could do programming better than me, then fucking I guess.
I mean, like I use AI and to help program and stuff like that. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's like, hey, I don't know why this is broken. Please help me. And it will be like, you are an idiot. They'll be like, yes, I am.
Yes.
You don't know how this works. And I'll be like, no, I do not.
Nope.
But like I appreciate it because it will randomly be like, hey, numbnuts.
Hey, numbnuts.
Don't you think that this is a good idea? And you're like, yes, I do. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess we sync in like 3, 2, 1.